During the Midwest Gaming Classic, I had the chance to play an exciting upcoming game called Thunder Gun. Ted Lauterbach, the developer of Thunder Gun, explained her design choices, the story behind the Fat Mutant, and what we can expect from her very first commercial release.
Oh my God, we are here with Ted Lauterbach, creator, aficionado, visionary of Thunder Gun. Some of the most fun that I've had so far this entire convention. Ted, what is Thunder Gun for people that don't know? Now that I've already built it up too much.
You built it up. Well, the easiest explanation is that it's a game about you having a gun that shoots lightning.
It's true. It's really true.
It's really simple.
Yeah.
I mean, the game itself isn't simple. It's really deep and everything, but it's mostly fun about shooting this lightning gun and flying around and killing things.
Yeah, the gun is, from what I've noticed, the gun it's not rapid fire. It actually have to charge it up to certain degrees and then release it. And if you hold it down too long, you're putting yourself in danger.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of tension trying to figure out what's the right moment to release the strike. Why did you go with that? I mean, running gun games are all the rage right now. It almost seems like people just want to shoot a lot of things.
Well, part of the reason that I wanted to do a charge with it was that it kind of like adds this like element of like, it makes the gun feel really powerful, right? Like, it's like you feel like you can destroy everything with the thing, and having the charge on there to like, it takes some time to fire, really accentuates that effect. So it was kind of like that.
It totally works. My favorite things is that you have those Tesla coils that you can actually shoot the electricity into and it's springing around. I know I sound like a sycophant right now. I swear to God, I really like this game. But one of the biggest elements of the game is all about rain. If it rains, you can't use the lightning gun. It's taken away from you, and you're automatically subjected to this machine gun. But the machine gun doesn't suck. But like I said, it's that rapid fire gun.
Yeah.
Well, why? Where did that come from? Why this whole element here?
So it was mostly like at the time, because this game's like a kind of a remake of an older one that I did. But back when I started the game, the idea was that taking away the really powerful gun and then eventually giving it back to you was kind of like it makes the Thunder Gun, like everything in the game revolves around making the Thunder Gun really cool. So I have to take away the Thunder Gun to make it even cooler.
But the machine gun does not suck. I want to stress that.
Right.
The machine gun is cool, but you're right. The Thunder Gun it's very awesome. There's nothing quite like taking out 3 enemies at once with the Thunder Gun. I love the art right here. You can actually see. What is this guy right here?
So that guy is actually called the Fat Mutant Cat 9 Tables. That's his full long name.
And why is he called the Fat Mutant?
Because he's the Fat Mutant.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, it's weird, but like, it's.
I love that animation so much.
Yeah.
It reminds me of kind of like a Metal Slug or something.
Well. The only reason that he's got this is a funny story too. The only reason he's got a whip was because all the enemies in the game kind of like fly towards you, and they don't like run into walls and things. So I kind of wanted to give him like a melee weapon, and someone was just like, "Why did you give him a whip?" And I'm like, "Okay."
It was like that.
It was just like that.
You're creating all the sprites.
Yep.
You're obviously created the gameplay for this.
Yep.
You're not doing the music though.
No.
Who's doing the music for this?
So actually, I have a musician friend whose name is Mike Leroy. Hopefully I got it right. But we've only ever talked to each other over the internet and Twitter and stuff. But he's actually been making music for me for like a year or two.
Whoa!
Yeah. So he's really good, and I really like his stuff because he was helping me out with some of the other games that I was doing earlier. So.
And this is going to be your very first commercial release.
Commercial one, yeah.
What would you say? How many games have you developed so far, unfinished and otherwise?
So completely finished games. I actually counted it up, and it's I think it was 15. Yeah, 15 completed ones, and that's not even including probably 10 or 15 more unfinished ones. Yeah.
Wow. And okay. And this is your very first commercial release.
Yep.
Is there any way that we can find your other games, or are they just kind of locked away somewhere on the internet? Or?
So I actually do have a website. It's rottentater.com.
Annotations.
Yes. but essentially, all the games are hosted on a site called Game Jolt, but at my site it links to theirs. but it's my site's kind of like under construction at the moment, but it's still good. But
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you want to get this out on Steam?
yeah, oh, I'd like to get it on Steam, hopefully, but I mean, you know, that's the dream, right? But
Absolutely. Or why not? Why stop there? Why not the Wii U? Have you considered that, or the PlayStation Network, or the Xbox Live Arcade?
It's really interesting because recently I added in the gamepad support for the game, so you don't have to just use keyboard and mouse. So, and I found out that it's really like actually still a lot of fun to use with a controller, which was really surprising to me. But like even you didn't know? I know. I was like, wow, these people are actually really liking this. So. I mean, it's a possibility. It'd be awesome if I could get it on a console, but it would mostly depend on, like, you know, I guess how well it does or something like that. Because there's, you know, dev kits and things involved. Like, I don't know.
I'm sure
it would be really sweet though.
I think that would be. I think that'd be pretty foolish not to at least get this game. I can't wait for this to come out. When are we going to see Thunder Gun?
Hopefully. Man, I don't. There's not an actual date or anything.
Of course.
But hopefully, like maybe June, July, or this year.
Okay.
So, it's getting there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
The game is Thunder Gun. Keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be a good one.